chime. Oh, the Fender Rhodes sounds so good. Yeah, boy. Hi Snakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back again today with another Twice reaction for you guys. And today I will of course be finishing the Twicecoaster Lane 1 album first listen /2, because today I'll also be doing the track Ice Cream, which is on the repackage, Lane 2 I think. Anyway, so if you've missed part 1 of my album first listen, you can go and find that in my Twice playlist on my channel of course. And I'll also be doing the 3 remaining B-sides along with Ice Cream, which are Pitter Pat, Next Page, and One in a Million. I'm super excited. Let's just go. Okay, let's go. So we are continuing the album with the track Pitter Pat. Let's go. Ooh, that's a... Ooh. It has the sort of 50s riff again. God, these synths are insane. Papa Katana. Woo! All these sounds in this song are insane. Okay. These sounds are bonkers. Oh. This is crazy. Who produced this? Ooh! Love the switch of the pre-chorus. Oh, that descending sound. That was crazy. Hey there, baby. Okay, so that song was a mess, an absolute mess, but in a very enjoyable way for me personally. Like, we've already spoken about how Twice have like hidden experimental tracks. I feel like when we discuss K-pop groups and experimental songs, I feel like Twice definitely get overlooked. But there are a lot of experimental tracks in their earlier discography. I feel like they don't really experiment that much anymore, but in the early days they definitely did, and that song is a prime example. That's such an experimental song. It had the 50s elements. Like, this is what I said, like, some of Twice songs sound like songs that would have come out in the 50s if we had the technology that we have now. Does that make sense? Like, it was very, very 50s influence. The melodies, the like the beat, everything, but the instrumentation itself was just bonkers. It was bizarre. There were so many little electronic sounds. Then you had that sort of saxophone sound where it was like, and then there was loads of little like choppy moments. I couldn't pick out all the sounds. There was so much going on. Like I said, it was a mess, but in the most fun way possible. I think you guys know, like, I react to so much music. It's all similar. That's why I can always predict, like, when there's like a riff or some chords happening, I always go along and I can usually like predict like what chord's coming next, what's coming next, if there's going to be a break. It's because I like consume so much music, not just reacting, like I just listen to so much music. So I really, really appreciate when I get a song where I just don't know where the fuck it's taking me, and I generally didn't know where the fuck that song was taking me. It was bonkers. I really, really liked it. I love the switch up as well for the pre-chorus and the bridge, like that beat switch up. Very, very cool song. I enjoyed that. Let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, let's go Twice. Next page. Let's go. Okay. Again, 50s influences. Like that bass, very 50s. This part as well. Get the instrumentation. Ooh. I love how hip hop this beat is, but the melodies are sort of 50s. Rockabilly. Love that. What is that? I love those melodies that come in there. Twinkly sound in the back. Ooh, the bass there. I love that echoey little sound. Okay, that one was okay. It was enjoyable. It was fun. I get a little bit bored of the 50s influences now. I think you guys know I don't like that decade for music in general. well, I don't like throwback sounds in general, but I've never really liked the 50s in general. So I'm very specific when it comes to that sound. But we've had quite a lot of that on this album already, so it's getting a little bit samey, just a little bit samey. However, I did again like the experimentation of that sound. The 50s influences mixed in. This time it was a little bit less electronic-y and a little bit more hip-hop. Like that beat that came in, I pointed out, I was like, this is giving me like a hip-hop beat with that 50s sort of melodies, and I like that combination. I didn't really like the chorus, however I like the oohs that came in the chorus, but when the chorus first hits, it's just not really for me, unfortunately. It was enjoyable, it was good. Not the best song on the album though, for me personally. Well, let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, let's go. Next up we have Twice's 1 in a Million. Does anyone know that song by Guns N' Roses? You're 1 in a million. Yeah, that's what you are. I can't remember the lyrics. Maybe one day see you. I can't remember the lyrics, shit. You're 1 in a billion. Yeah, that's what you are. If anyone knows Axl Rose, that's how he sings. Oh my god. Please, I hope someone knows that song by Guns N' Roses in the comments. Please comment if you know that song. I love you forever. Anyway, let's go. Twice. You're 1 in a million. Ooh. You gotta know that you're 1 in a million. 1 in a million. 짜증이 계속되는 날이면 날 찾아와봐요. 행복으로 가득한 날에도 나를 찾아와줘요. 그대 괴롭히는 모든 것들, 그대를 아프고 지치게 하는 것들. Ooh, I like the effects on the guitar. Ooh. Ooh, that was a nice chord sequence this week. This sounds like a concert closer. Ooh, the repeaters maybe. 1 in a million. Do we just say that? There's harmonies as well in the back. Love this record. Love that melody, the repeat. Such a sweet feel-good song. That was such a good album finisher, album ender. I can imagine that, like, have they ever performed that in concert? Let me know, because I can imagine, like, it must be really, really sweet. Like, at the end of the concert, having them sing that to you, that would be so sweet. I love the guitars. I love some of the melodies. I kept pointing out that one melody in the chorus and then it would like repeat. There was these 3 chords as well that I really liked. I kept pointing them out. It sounded like it was going to go into a progression, the first 2 chords, and then the 3rd chord it went lower. So it wasn't a progression, it was just a sequence, but like it kind of tricked me and I really loved that. I'm also very thankful that we got vocalist Taeyong and Dahyun in that. No forced rap verse or anything like that. We got to hear their vocals, and you guys know I love their singing voices a lot. So that would have been the end of the album, and I think it fit perfectly because it was a nice little breather. But we're not finished. We've got one more track. Let's go. Okay guys, let's go. We now have the track Ice Cream, which is off the repackage, so lane 2. Let's go. Fender Rhodes. That chime. Oh, the Fender Rhodes sounds so good. Oh, remember the lyrics, I can't. Oh. I can't. Right, the way that I'm choosing this. That charm. Well, that was a damn snakery. That was a snakery. Yeah, a lot of you kept mentioning this song. but it's still snakes. Okay, Twice is still snakes either way. That was so fucking good. I need R&B Twice more often. I need like 2 or 3. Come on. We had about 50/50s inspired influence tracks on this, and just one. Oh, we did have. Listen, that was so good. First of all, Defender Rhodes. Now, those of you who are subscribed to me, I think you've probably heard me say this 1 million times, at least, at the very least. Defender motherfucking Rhodes is my favorite instrument. If you don't know what Defender Rhodes is, I know you've all heard this 1,000 times, but someone might be new watching and might be wondering, what the fuck is Defender Rhodes? Defender Rhodes is an electric piano, so instead of strings inside the piano that makes the piano sound, it's like metal rods. So sometimes it sounds similar to a glockenspiel. Glockenspiel is a xylophone, but it's like metal. And it just creates the most heavenly sound. Like, it just makes the most basic standard chords sound like a dream. A dream. In Defender Rhodes, those chords, those progressions, those sequences, meshed in with Twice's heavenly motherfucking vocals, is just a force to be reckoned with. That's why I need more R&B. And like, Defender Rhodes is very commonly used in like R&B songs, soulful songs. It's also used a lot in throwback 70s songs as well. But they've got such nice smooth voices, and just that combination, for me, it just hits. It just hits. There was also really, really nice guitar all throughout that. The beat was brilliant. There was these really nice chimes as well. The melodies, oh my god, the way Nayan would come in the chorus, it was making me think of her solo album a little bit, because she did give us some sneaky R&B in that as well. Little snake, Nayan the snake. Absolutely brilliant. My top 3, this is kind of easy, I think. Yeah, this is an easy top 3 for me. My number one, ain't changing. It's 1 to 10. I know you know, I know you know it. Baby, I know you know. I've not stopped listening to that since I reacted to it. Literally, I've not stopped listening to that song. I know you know, I know. I swear to God, that's one of my favorite Twice songs. Like, woo! Nothing's beating that, I'm sorry. Coming in very, very close second. If anything could have beaten 1 to 10, I know you know. I have to sing it every time, I'm sorry. If anything was gonna beat 1 to 10, it was gonna be Ice Cream. So Ice Cream is number 2 for sure, for sure. And going into this, I honestly didn't think anything was gonna beat TT for me, because TT is one of my all-time favorite K-pop title tracks of all time. I knew TT before I knew Twice. Like, it was in a K-pop playlist. Like, you see my rewatch reaction of TT, because I'd never seen the MV. So I watched the MV with you guys, but you would see my reaction to it, how like in love I was with that song. I thought nothing was gonna beat it, but it comes in third. It comes in third. So my top 3 is 1 to 10, Ice Cream, and then TT. I'm like TT, just like TT. Okay, let me know your top 3 in the comments. If you can pick a top 3, if not, just let me know your favorite track. And yeah, that's it, guys. I will see you next week for the Japanese B-sides. Yeah, we've got Japanese B-sides next week, yes. That's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up if you didn't like it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna follow me on Instagram, guys. Gonna follow me on Twitter. And yeah, goodbye.
Oh!